Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be playing Randomizer, and we're reviewing the Game Pass tarot cards. Is it actually worth it? So in my opinion, I have had some pretty good personal experience while using this, but also a lot of bad experience. It's really dependent on your luck. So you just gotta have to depend on your luck here. Most common cards being Death and Death, uh, the Death card, the Devil card, and the Fool, but besides that, you can get some other cards, which are somewhat good, more of the gooder cards, which are rare. It kind of depends on its impact. So, let me show you. Tarot cards. Moon, pretty, it's actually more rare than you think, and sucks. For Hermit, it's more, I think, Hermit's more commoner, but more common. I don't know why it's commoner, that doesn't make sense at all. But it can be pretty good in situations. If you're well hidden, it is stupidly OP, and if you're in public, in an FFA with a lot of people, you're dead. So it all just depends on your luck. I'll just be playing with it for now, and I'll show you. Let's see if it's truly worth it. We got a weaponry reroll, which often is good because you often get your weapons upgraded. And very rarely do you get downgraded weapons, but do sometimes get downgraded weapons. Like in this situation, okay, I mean, I guess not, because I traded for a grenadier. Okay. 27-1. Great, okay, that's just illegal. Okay. But, compared to other game passes and items, this is a pretty good one, just because you don't pay a lot for it. Don't get paid a lot for it, okay. And something, but like, although it has a lot of disadvantages, but advantages at the same time, you get a lot of beneficial ones from even disadvantaged ones, such as the Devil. So when you pull this card out, when you get the card, you still can kill people for easily, and you get them. And I don't know if most people know this, but you actually get a quick speed boost. See? The same goes for the Hanged Man, but you also get. But with the Hanged Man, you get it quick. It's much easier to get killed. Hanged Man, you get speed with a weapon. The worst card being Death because is just lose all your HP basically. Besides 5, so you gotta be careful. And I got this nice. The Fool. The Fool is the most I would say second or third most common one, but it isn't bad. I got another reroll, and now I got a Golden Gun, which is kind of still sort of a downgrade. It's more of like kind of an upgrade, but it does advantage at the same time. But it did get a healing item, which makes up for that. Okay, cool card though. And if you're really lucky, you'll get the Highest Priest, which I don't know if you noticed, but the Highest Priest is able to give you a random item of its choosing, I think. But I do think it goes to a certain extent, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I think best cipher being Kitchen Gun. No, actually, the best one has to be either Kitchen Gun or, I said radio, but radio isn't bad. Kitchen Gun or, oh yeah, Kitchen Gun or Spamington, which are both good cards, but I don't think, well, items, not cards, but I don't think it goes any higher to that extent, until that extent, which both are still pretty good, I do gotta admit. And the best part is, of the Devil card, is that when you do, not only do you get a speed boost, but the first person you kill, you get 100 HP back, you get all your HP back, so you do get some pretty beneficial things. Also, the tower is stupidly OP. You can, I think, the buffs stack, so you can get faster, or get more HP, or jump higher, which is all of towers. Ability. They're really still stupidly OP, I don't know why they make it so OP, but here. Yeah. Now, this is Hanged Man, and you can go really fast, and you can still kill people. You gotta use your weapon, though, so it depends on your luck there, if you got a good weapon or not. But it does. The only kind of disadvantage, besides that you can only use your melee, is that your set kind of gets moved around a little bit, which can be stupidly annoying when you're trying to PvP someone. What? What? Okay, I'm not gonna question what just happened there, but all jokes aside, well, that wasn't a joke, but sounds like, but you get what I mean. You can get what I mean. It doesn't make sense to not buy this, but it also does. You know what I mean? It's like it's between good and bad. That's what how I have to put it in. That's the only good way I can phrase it, because it only makes sense. Otherwise, it would just be stupid of me to say anything. So, as you can see, that was a bad time to get it. But if I were to get it in any other situation, it could be better. But it could also be worse. You don't know. It still depends. It just depends on your server, your luck, and how good you are. So if you're a skilled player and you want to have a challenge, you should use this for sure. But also, for times if you're pretty bad at the game and you don't like challenges, or for some reason, if you don't like challenges, don't use Tarot Card, or don't even play the game. But if you do like challenges and you're pretty skilled, you should use this, because this could be a 10 out of 10, but also could be a garbage item. At the same time, it all really depends. For the price of 120 Robux, it's not that bad. It should be clarified that you don't need to. You don't gotta worry about using this in PvP, because this is. If you're really good at PvP, I'm not the best at PvP, but I'm also not bad at the same time. In between of skill level of mediocre pro to pro, you know, it's not. It's kind of in a situation of it just depends on your luck and how good you are. Because if you get really lucky, you can get OP items, you get better weapons than you got beforehand. But you also get people like that who just randomly sneak up on you before you can even get a good card, or you'll maybe get a bad card during the process. So it doesn't matter. Kind of just depends. Also, if you have a vest to use it, because your chances are if you don't get moon, you're gonna get the devil. So that'll save your HP very much quicker and very quickly. I don't get why people. I don't think you can get that without buying it for the Game Pass. Oh yeah, I would have had to, unless they had tarot cards, which could have been the case. But if they didn't, that would just be stupid to buy it, because the item is completely useless. Okay, it's not completely useless, but it's just a waste of money. It's better. Okay, tarot cards is one of the rare cases where the Game Pass is actually worth it. Okay, the only other two Game Passes I can think are actually worth it are like Anxious Italian and Frostbrand, if not Banhammer. Because those are OP sword weapons. Yeah, see, I get Spammerting here. No, I'll use this. Extra HP, boom. Okay, I'm not gonna use cards now, because I don't want to get killed. Meanwhile, using Spammerton, that would just be embarrassing. But if you get lucky, you can use these things very quickly without trying. You gotta be lucky. But see, yeah, you just do get those kind of people who just... You still get these kind of people who just try hard, way out of hella try hard. Which are the most annoying people. But you still do get those kind of people, and you don't always gotta worry about them, because you can use one-shot weapons, but you can also die at the same time. Personally. But, anyways, all jokes aside, I would say tarot cards is 100% worth it, but it also just depends on your skill base. If you're pretty good at the game, definitely definitely buy it. You could, because you could easily die. You could easily die with it, but you could also just become basically a god at the game. You could be just a god over there. It's kind of funny that I just got an item called You Are God there. It really depends on your luck. It does come with some close ties. It's because it can be good, but it can be bad. It's just like one of those cards, well, not cards. It's one of those situations where the Game Pass is both worth and not worth it. For 120 Robux, I gotta admit, this is still a pretty good card. If it were anything, it'd be stupider, or it is kind of stupid. I did list it at this price instead of 100, like in the sale. In the sale, it was 100 Robux, but if you have 120 Robux, it's still worth it. It's kind of one of those situations where, okay, I don't know why I said that, it's not. It's one of those things that, is just like, it's both worth it and not worth it, and at the same time, you should probably, if you have more Robux and you can buy better items, just buy it, but if you have 120 Robux, you should still buy it. Or not. I bought this when I had 1,000 Robux for my payout. Premium income, I think that's what they call it now. I think that's what it's called, but you do have to be careful when you're playing with tarot cards, because you can easily die very quickly, and it's not hard. trust me, I do get some experience with this. And when I say by some, I mean by a lot of experience, because I've had a couple days of using this. It's still pretty good, but also at the same time, you gotta be careful of how you use it. They're getting pretty. Okay, yeah, that's all. That's all I have. Thanks for tuning in, and goodbye. Also, please like and subscribe. I want to hit 100 subs at the end of the year. Okay, bye. Also, make a big thing. Anyways, goodbye.